I think she's implying not everyone.
Welcome to 100% Eat, the show where we try every fast food restaurant to let you know if you need it. You probably do. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you?
I was in the middle of a sentence, and now I'm glaring at you.
I thought that we weren't.
Whoa.
I thought we weren't swearing in the first 5 minutes, and he already did it.
Wow, that took. No
I mean, that was
time
less
at
than
all.
20 seconds, and he
That
did
took
it.
no time.
Let's roll it again.
There's no rolling it again. We already did it.
What are we gonna do? Capture lightning in a bottle twice? I
Yeah.
mean, we do every episode.
Nick schlonged us already.
Oh, dude!
And
now we
we're
got another curse.
demonetized.
Now we'll never know if schlong or getting schlonged was a curse because you've already poisoned the well.
Getting schlonged is a curse, but not a curse word.
One who has been schlonged has definitely been cursed. But more like a witch's curse.
Gracie's here!
Hi!
And it's 7:30.
Yes, sir.
Not my fault. Your fault today.
Not my fault.
Whoa.
Your fault today.
Oh, I mean, she is right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You could have not gone to the doctor.
Could have.
And now look at you. You're all wet.
I had to go and ask him why I was sweating so much.
Doctor, I'm soaked to the bone.
Yeah.
Very wet.
Thank you.
It's what he was going for.
Ah, you nailed it. It looks great.
What? I did the intro. What do you want from me?
I set you up to explain the I was talking, glaring thing. You know,
I feel like you set her up to explain it.
you
I feel
think
like it's an angry
you think
Michael
she
day.
remembers?
No, that's why I want to hear it.
Gracie, what happened at the restaurant?
Basically, we're all having a fun conversation about where people work.
What a fun conversation. Where's
Before-
he used to work?
Rooster Teeth was a thing. And everybody went around and said where they worked.
I mean,
And-
not even. You asked me and
asked
Michael.
me and
No,
Jordan.
no,
Yeah.
I know where everyone worked before this.
Yeah, but you didn't ask them, though. You knew already, so you didn't ask them. That's not at all. You just looked at us and said, "Where did you work?"
Okay, you asked me to tell my version
Then
of the
Jordan
story.
started answering you,
And this is my
then you went,
version.
What are you just staring at me?" And I said, "Well, he's still talking."
But you gave me the nastiest look in the midst of it.
I was looking at him.
No.
Yes.
You were like this.
No, I was like
a
this.
camera.
Ready? I was like this.
Worse.
Angry.
Like, make the eyes a little more.
downward, angry eyebrows. Angrier eyebrows.
Drop the lids a little bit.
No, I mean, this is what it was.
It
Because
wasn't.
I was just looking
Because I
at
was
you.
on the receiving end.
Right, but you don't know what the hell is going on around you at any given moment.
Only with you.
Yeah, but that's a you thing. That's not a
No,
me
it's-
thing.
it's
That's just
also
that's
you.
one way. Like when I got a drink and you said, "What is that?" I said, "This is a Red Bull." You went, "I know what that is."
We're doing right along before
It
the
made
show. This is
no
good.
sense.
We're doing good. We're in a time loop. We're in a time loop.
Hey, what do you got there? Well, this is a. I know. How dare you?
They have that.
I won't ask you any more questions ever.
Where did Jordan work
I will
first?
next time cut Jordan
He didn't
off
have a
in the
job
middle of a
before this.
question.
That's good.
Before.
Yeah.
This isn't the same.
Well-
Yeah, this isn't the
I'm
same
sorry.
job.
Yeah.
You worked at Rooster Teeth.
Oh, there you go.
Right before
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Where did Nick used to work?
Can we go there?
Sure. Tonight?
It's only 7:30.
Wait, was that right?
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't.
he.
That wasn't the place we were talking about
Which one?
at dinner, but yeah.
You worked at the one. I don't know where you. San Antonio? Fiesta?
Yeah, not what we were talking about.
Is
at
it called
dinner.
Fiesta?
Yeah, Fiesta, Texas.
It's just
Yeah.
me.
Wait, no.
me.
What did
Mhm.
you did say something else? Where you
Hollister.
worked? Oh fuck! It was Hollister.
I thought we weren't swearing in the first 5 minutes, guys.
It's been.
I
4
thought you
hours.
were gonna ruin that.
I also thought Gracie's like, I know where they work.
Here, I
Well,
know. I know.
I know he
confidently.
worked at Pier 1 Imports, listening to Colby Calais all day.
She's right.
Feeling bubbly, huh?
Yeah.
And I know you worked for an electrician.
Now you know that.
Yeah. See, he didn't have to keep talking. Then he's good.
Yeah, sorry. That was on me for answering your
For
question.
interrupting.
Where'd you used
Get
to
to
work?
the point already. Well, actually, I shut the hell up.
And you! Why are you looking at me
How
like
old
that?
were you when you started at Rooster Teeth?
Answer the question.
I was 19 when I started making the show that got me hired. and they
What
started
show?
paying me when I
Face
was
Jam?
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were 19.
Yeah.
You were 19.
Yeah, I've
Wait,
been
no.
doing, I've
Wait.
been doing this for
That would have been
15
oh my
years.
God.
What were you doing at 19?
Animation.
How long do you think that show went on?
I don't know.
We've been eating this for that long?
I
That's
just
awesome.
arrived and it was already here.
Gracie
That's
doesn't
true.
know.
That is true.
I arrived and but it wasn't it maybe fairly new
Face Jam?
when I
You were our
started as an
second
intern?
intern.
You were our,
Cat
I think, our second
predated
intern.
you.
Yeah.
No, I came before Kat, and then Kat came, and then I came back.
Oh, that's right. Remember she left.
Well, I didn't really leave, but
I guess. I actually don't. I don't remember at all the order.
Are you done? Michael has something to say.
No, I'm just glaring at you.
They asked him a question.
Oh, this is good. It's called Dinner Simulator.
does this sound like ASMR?
Speaking of dinner,
This is
today we're reviewing BJ's
Really?
Brewhouse Spooky Pizookie format. No, we're not. They didn't have it.
No, we're not.
They didn't have it.
Yeah, apparently going the day before Halloween is not the
Everybody
time.
got the Spooky Pizookie
That's
already.
why.
Can't get it nowhere.
What?
Nick
What's
is
going on?
saying that's why.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why.
It's so late in the month.
Oh.
Why did Eric
You-
do this to
Has
us?
it been there all
No one
month?
even thought of this.
why would
Why did we wait?
Why did we wait?
Yeah,
dude?
why did
he
you
said they
wait?
ran out last week?
he said they ran out last week? How they
Where
ran?
were we last
Exactly.
week?
And it was like what?
Sitting around,
Eric.
It's like where? What did
fucking
we,
off.
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes. You
Yeah.
Yeah,
can-
yeah,
No,
yeah. That's
no.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
yeah. Schlonged.
That you could say from the beginning.
They said that.
You ever have a fish, a foot schlong?
A fish?
Weird one tonight, man.
Dude, I mean, Michael's wet.
Michael's so wet. From the doctor, he's tweed up.
He said I had to drink more tweez to normal out.
The doctor said that.
Mm-hmm.
Did he also
Whoa.
tell you had to have tap time with Jordan?
Yeah, no. I just wanted to have tub
Yeah,
time
no,
with
tub time was just
Jordan
a
and I
bonus,
were
though.
rolling around in a tub at BJ's.
Yeah. Two guys doing BJ's.
Two guys
In a
doing
tub.
BJ's in a tub with a ducky.
Oh, there was the ducky and some lemon lime.
Bubbles getting blown.
Bubbles getting sucked.
Bubbles getting sucked.
Whoa.
Bubbles getting blown.
And then we kept it.
It was only $10. $10 to keep a tub.
So this is the drink I ordered. It was a.
Pretty
Now
heavy
you
duty.
literally are just doing ASMR. Because you talked about it. Now you're doing.
Gracie-
Here we go. Hang on.
Thank you.
It's a podcast that we're
Yep.
just stopping so Gracie can do noises.
So she can do her podcast.
We're giving the people a glimpse.
We decided today. We're not going to talk about BJ's at all. We decided today that we really should just like find the money.
Yeah.
And by find the money, we mean see if we can get some money for Gracie to work here.
Right. We want Gracie
we
to
should
be
just
here
go
more
ahead
often, but
Yes,
I was
and
very
get
clear.
it.
I don't want to
Yeah.
give her any of my money.
No.
And I think we can all agree. So we should get more money and then
Yeah.
give her a small piece of that more money.
We talked
Right.
about
But we
it.
also get more money.
We
I
talked-
think is the sensible thing.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. We talked about it sort of over dinner and everything where it's like we need Gracie here more often. It just is so I sat between her and Nick at dinner, but Nick was on he's doing a face at me right now. He was on his best behavior all
Which was
night.
shocking.
He was so like
And dare I say a little disappointed.
yeah, he was so like
Gracie wanted to
wild.
play.
Yeah, you let her down, dude.
Yeah.
You used to be fun, Nick.
Now you're
If-
dud, Nick.
if Gracie were here more often, your hair will be white.
I'm get man.
It'll happen.
be
It'll
bald.
happen. It'll be,
No,
oh
bald-headed
shit! Everything
behavior.
Bald-headed
will be
behavior.
bald-headed
Okay.
behavior.
All right, we're catching Gracie up on what the show,
Yeah.
what's been happening on the show.
We're
She's
talking
very
about
excited
bald-headed
about
behavior.
bald-headed
Well, there's a
behavior.
lot
I
of
like
things to
it.
catch up on. We've been making it since Jordan was 19.
Dude, there's a lot of lore.
When she walked over to the set that we had to get like reset and resituated and everything, she saw the spoons and switch forks and everything, and she said, look who it is. And they picked one up, and it just started like, wah-ta, wah-ta. It was just been the whole time since before we started to now. Wah-ta, wah-ta.
I said, "Oh, my toys."
Yeah, and it's that and a dog that looks like Cinnamon that's been skittering around the table.
She clocked this thing from a mile
immediately.
away. It was
How
like
could I
on
not?
the corner
Yeah.
over there.
It was at my
and you
corner of the shrine.
Yeah.
You just went, gasp, is that Cinnamon?
Yeah.
And I was like, the dead dog?
Yeah.
The one in the picture? And then I saw this
That's
thing.
such a good photo.
Yeah.
That's why it's framed.
Thanks for giving it to us.
Well, that's not why it's framed. It's framed because I did it.
Exactly.
That's why it's framed.
That's why
Because
it's
it's such a
framed.
good photo, and you framed yourself, and then
There you
gave
go.
it to us.
And look at her go. Oh,
Oh my God.
Yep,
That's,
just
that's,
like
that's
Cinnamon.
actually how she went.
Yeah, this is.
Cinnamon, stay out of the bathtub. Not again.
No! Cinnamon tub time.
cinnamon peptide.
We need a cinnamon tier.
So yeah, we were going
Donate now to the cinnamon tier. Some of that will go to Gracie.
to the Gracie in need.
Oh, we
Right,
gotta.
we were just we were pitching the Gracie tier.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we were
It's just
talking
like,
about-
this tier will go towards Gracie.
Yeah.
Gracie's employment.
Some of it.
And
I
it's
don't know.
$50.
I don't know if I can. I don't
She
know.
is insisting that it's $50.
I don't know if I can ask. Like, not even sure if I bring this up or whatever. Did you just smoke something?
I didn't know.
Is that why,
And I'm never sure what's in those things.
is that why you're so sleepy?
I just
I'm
kept
never
saying
fucking
the
sure.
whole night how tired I was because I didn't sleep.
All he kept saying on the way from BJ's to the car, I'm going to take a nap in the car on the ride back.
I'm so sleepy.
Not right along is going to be me sleeping. I'm going to sleep.
Y'all know I don't
And
hear
I'm
a lot of the stuff he
and
says.
I'm just like squinting my eyes.
But why-
And Gracie
what
turns
is
on and
it
goes,
about him?
"Did you smoke something?"
I was like, what is it about Michael that he starts talking and it's just
I-
wah, 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 wah. Dude,
I don't know.
I can't get a read on this
Right,
guy.
and she's like, "No, it's both of us. It's just you."
I don't know.
I was in the
It's
middle of
just crazy.
I was in the middle of explaining my electricity issue at my house that finally got fixed, and the story ends, and then Gracie just turns to me and goes, "We weren't listening to that. Can you tell that story again?"
Gracie and I were talking about
We
some
were
horrible
having a
stuff.
conversation.
We were talking about Pokemon Go.
There was
Yeah.
some whispering going
Oh
on.
my God. Every time Gracie thought someone was talking without her, she would ask if they were telling secrets.
Well, at one point, these fuckers were in the parking lot.
Well, we were trying to plan out, you know, how to get the most money for us out of
Yeah,
the Gracie
we're
tier.
trying
is that what was happening?
Yeah, we're trying to
It
figure.
is.
They're trying to figure out the cinnamon tier, which I was talking. What I was saying, like, look, now we're having the conversation, like when we were at dinner and everything. That I'm like, Gracie, we would have just been talking about this afterwards and been like, we got to get Gracie here. We got to figure this out. But now we're just having the conversation in front of you, with you, to figure this out.
Hi.
That
Hi, how are you? Oh, Gracie, you would have loved the SpongeBob episode we did last week.
Eric did.
Y'all did a SpongeBob oh, the Krabby Patty.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But-
And
but
she's-
the-
No,
but
but
now I'm
we
following.
dressed up like SpongeBob.
But the
Eric
food
was
was
Patrick.
so nothing that we just
Wait,
talked
actually,
about
y'all
SpongeBob.
dressed up?
Well, he did.
What'd you wear?
He was Patrick.
That's not
That's
helpful.
what he does.
Anywho. He's always fucking lying.
Okay.
Are you guys telling secrets?
What do you shoot?
And he's smoking.
I had to fight the urge to immediately go, no, Gracie, no.
Yeah, but he was selling it by doing that.
I know.
The
I was,
classic
I was,
Patrick.
I was like, surely she'll figure it out.
And she was like, "I didn't fucking get a costume."
I wanted to be Squidward.
Yep. So BJ's didn't have the food we were going to eat.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right. Too spooky.
We made it all the way through appetizers. And
Should it have been
Many
the first question
appetizers.
we asked him?
yeah. Well, no.
mean, it wouldn't have
no,
changed
No,
anything,
because
right?
why would we? Why would you think to ask that? Hey, do you have the thing?
I mean, apparently they're running out of
Because
food.
that's what you're afraid of every single
I
episode.
am
Right,
until
yeah.
we
So
go to
why-
a sit.
so why wouldn't you
But
ask
if we
that?
go to a
He
sit,
says that every time. He's afraid they don't have the thing.
but
and
if
he
we
asks
go
about
to
the
a
thing.
sit-down restaurant,
Right.
I don't have that fear because they have the signage, they have the stuff in the
Yeah,
menu.
but the supply chain.
Everything was there.
That's happened before.
Was there signage?
Yeah,
Thank you.
and it was inside the menu, and we looked at it a lot.
Crunch, crunch.
Remember,
sorry.
it was orange.
The ice cream.
Nick keeps taking off his headphones because
Oh,
of
I'm
your
sorry.
ASMR.
I'm sorry.
I really appreciate you.
I gotta
Like-
get out of here before 11:30.
This episode's ending in an hour.
Gotta
now.
get out of here before 11:30. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit where we are on this piece of paper.
You're
At an
leaving.
hour, we just end it.
Oh my god.
She ate one of these and was like, "Oh, these are bad." She's eating her fifth one.
I know.
Fourth.
yeah, it is.
Are you sure about that?
What do you have?
Nick's trying to keep up with you.
Fourth.
Oh, those. Okay.
What did I
I'm
say?
good.
You said fifth.
Okay.
Fourth.
I don't know who ate that one then.
No, this is next.
Oh.
That's next, idiot. It's
It looked-
gonna be five.
it looked like
Stupid.
refuse.
It did.
My bad.
It did because it was hidden amongst all the other refuse.
She keeps her trash amongst her treasures.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the Spooky Pizookie was not an option.
One thing, I don't know if you guys overheard what was going on at the table behind us.
Oh my god.
Yes, I did.
Wait, I had
Yes,
no,
I
y'all
did.
kept talking about it. I had no idea.
What
There's
was
some-
happening?
There's some promises being made and some promises reneged and some promises
happened?
made true again.
Yeah.
So like at least more than one person, I guess, ordered steak.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You got it."
It was like
And-
guaranteed
And then
steak is happening.
and then he came back like I guess a time after
Yes.
they had
Yeah,
ordered,
yeah.
not like immediately.
Nope.
And he was like, "I'm so sorry. There was a mix-up. We don't have any
that steak,
We don't have
yeah.
any steaks left. They thought we had enough in the kitchen, but we don't have any."
Mm-mm.
And he was really like breaking it to him, like,
Yeah,
"I'm
he was-
sorry
Yeah.
for your loss."
And also, what was like a
We-
nice, like, kind of like energy coming from that table?
really
suddenly
was- they were sad.
it
It was like, yeah,
They
I'm
deflated.
so
wanted the
sorry to-
BJ steak so bad,
They,
dude.
Yeah.
they wanted to blow that steak. And then he left, and they were in mourning. And
Figuring out what they wanted
And he
instead.
came back a couple minutes later, and he's like, "Another mix-up. We do have the steaks.
Oh.
We found the steaks.
Yeah.
So we're
Somehow
good."
they had the steaks after
They
all.
said that they had them,
Like-
and then they said they didn't have them.
I don't
but
know-
Then they said they do have them. Here are your steaks.
I
And
don't
they
know what's
gave them
more
the steaks.
embarrassing, like having to, like, take that back and be like, "Sorry."
Oh, he was
there
like,
are
"I'm
no
not
steaks."
going out there again."
No,
Right,
yeah,
like, you'll get your
you better
goddamn
make sure
ass
that
out
I have
there.
some steaks.
Yeah.
We already ran out of spooky pizookies. You're gonna go out there and feed them their goddamn steaks.
It's weird that
and then
they.
Gracie leaned over and said, "Are they telling secrets?"
Y'all probably were.
It's weird that they run out of anything at that BJ's because there's nobody there for the size
Yeah,
of that
that's what you
restaurant.
think.
Gracie was so excited to go to BJ's, first of all.
Yeah.
Which I guess is on brand.
Uh huh.
And then
She's a Cheesecake Factory girl. It all
we,
makes
I
sense.
love
we
it.
went into the BJ's and it was deserted.
Yeah.
And she looks
And deserted. You can get desserts there. Yeah.
The
But not
dessert
the
was
Spooky
deserted, but
Pizookie.
not the
You can't get
Spooky
that.
Pizookie.
Nope.
That was deserted.
Yep.
But she looks around and she goes, "I really thought it'd be more crowded here." And I go, "This is about on par for what I was expecting."
Yeah.
The only people there were at the bar.
Yeah. It was an early dinner kind of thing. And we're like, oh, maybe there'll be some people. No one. Everyone at the bar going like, what game is on right now? Like, what sport is being played?
Well, it's an hour
And-
and a half before baseball.
And also, that's the bar that you go to is the BJ's at Arbor.
Arbor Walk.
What?
It sounds like I'm about to say Jobberwocky. Arbor
Yeah,
Walk.
yeah, man. Yeah, it sounds like you're about to say that.
Okay.
Ooh. That felt like a me and Michael conversation.
I thought it's pretty similar. Arbor Walk. Jabberwock.
Is that what it's
I
like?
think it's pretty close.
Is that what you guys talk like?
That's what she talks at me. Yeah. Sometimes I don't answer, and that's even more outrageous.
Oh, anywho.
Nick's telling secrets.
Yep. And I know what he said.
If that had been a knife, that might have been threatening.
Oh, they didn't give y'all a knife.
We didn't ask
She
for one.
does she there's some
Oh wait, so no one made y'all these, right? Y'all made these. Y'all sold these?
They wouldn't even give you one thing.
Yeah, but
that
why?
You came up
Why
with.
do you think we didn't go with knife though?
I don't know, probably because I'm around or something.
Yep, it was that. You,
That
you
was
got
it,
us.
yep.
When we designed these, we were like, let's think about Gracie first and foremost. When we make these switch forks, we got to remember first and foremost why we're doing this. Gracie.
Why did y'all actually not do it?
because you can't have like a switch knife. It's
They already exist.
That's illegal?
So it's not a joke
Yeah.
to do another
Yeah.
one.
I don't know.
and
the
so
switch
and so
knife
we
laws.
did a switch fork because it's like wasn't that funny? And then we ended up doing switch
Switch
spoon.
spoon.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm caught up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I didn't know switch knives were legal like that.
Yeah.
Bald head behavior.
I used to have a switch comb.
That's what that was.
Yeah. You can still get
I got it
switch
at the
cones.
Texas State Fair.
Right, that was the idea. Let's
Yeah.
do that, but a fork.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you can eat anyway.
The knife.
And you can comb
Comb.
your hair.
Not with a fork.
Poorly.
You could.
Go ahead and try it.
You could comb your hair with that spoon.
Comb your hair with a fork.
Okay, so... Okay,
Michael,
well,
stop it.
well, keep trying.
Look, comb.
It's
comb.
always this guy. Won't even let me pick up this fork.
All right. Let's do the facts.
Back to
Oh,
the
For
good
the love of
stuff.
God.
The facts.
Jordan, read the facts.
What? No, hang on. This is getting weird.
BJ's
It's already
Brewhouse facts.
fucking weird, dude.
Michael's got it. Here we hang on. Gracie just found out that you can open and close that.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Do some
that's a butterfly fork. The
What
other
are you
ones are.
demonstrating to me?
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, go
Was
ahead.
it going to hit my hand? Oh,
Yes.
I mean, if you do it wrong.
How did you mean?
Okay.
You're
You
supposed to
also
kinda
hit your
catch it.
hand.
You're supposed to catch it.
One more time.
Right.
one
Well,
more
you
time.
have to know how to do it.
I'm just not very
Now
good
do
at
it even slower.
So do I start with?
Uh-huh.
It should be closed at first,
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Nick,
whip
go ahead and
it,
read the facts.
whip, flip.
There you go.
I'm gonna get a fork in the eye.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
bumping
she
my
just
mic
hit-
now.
She just hit the microphone so hard. She just hit the microphone so
It's
hard.
okay. It's okay.
Founded
it's
in
fine.
1978 in Santa Ana, California, BJ's Brewhouse did not become a brew house until years later when they opened their Brea location and started pairing locally crafted brews with fresh made pizza.
You believe that?
This is a Brea invention?
No, it's from Santa Ana
No,
and
it's
then
Brea.
eventually Brea.
Where's Brea?
Brea is
probably
like
in
North
California.
Orange County.
Yeah.
There's a
It's
mall.
kind of where rich people live.
Yeah, there's like an indoor mall.
Rich people who can't afford to live on the ocean.
Yes. Yes.
Quick fact.
It's pretty
Okay.
good.
Do you think anyone ever got a Denny's style tip at this place?
Think about it.
Oh.
It's getting
I
around
get it
this
because,
side.
because Denny's.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then what's the name of this place?
Yeah.
No, the other one.
What's it stand for?
Benjamin.
I don't know.
The BJ's app is being touted by BJ's as an industry game changer, allowing you to place to-go orders as well as dine-in orders to speed up the experience. Former CEO Greg Trojan said,
Come
"You'll
on.
sit down, have a relaxed conversation, and think, that was a 35-minute experience, not a 55-minute experience, and that's great. Finally, a way to go out with your family and spend as little time with them as possible so you can get home and play Call of Duty 6. Dude, I heard the Prestige actually affects zombies this year. I don't know. I heard it from Tim the Tap Man."
That's crazy. It affects zombies now?
Who's Tim the Tat? That whole thing made no sense. to me.
It's Tim the Tap Man Taylor.
Yeah. he's like a Call of Duty.
He's a character.
He's like a Call of Duty streamer.
No, he was a Fall
Oh, he's
Guy
not a
streamer.
character in the
He
game.
was. What's that?
He's not a character in the game.
No.
No, he's a character, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
He's a
a real
character.
character.
Understand?
Yeah.
Oh, that Tim.
That Tim when he's on there.
He's getting mad
What's
about
wrong
something.
with him?
No, he's just
I'm not sure.
a general buffoon, I think.
His emotions run high when playing video games. Just do they with all of us.
Okay.
One of those heated gamer moments.
No, not quite.
In August of this year, BJ's CEO Greg Levin stepped down after working at the
Oh, no.
company since 2005, first as CFO, then as president, then finally CEO in 2021. Total revenues increased 3.8% to $1.3 billion in 2023. Analysts expect only an 0.8% increase to $1.34 billion for 2024. Anyway, Greg, we're hiring for CEO, and we won't fire you when you only make us grow by $0.04 billion in a year. Then we can hire Gracie or dissolve the sauce monkey. Whatever you want, man. You're the CEO. You really just kind of
You're on the chopping block.
went
Yeah.
going with that.
This
one.
was even before we went like, oh, we got to hire Gracie. I wrote this morning, and then we started talking about hiring Gracie. I forgot I wrote that fact.
Wow.
Manifesting.
Yeah.
Well, then,
I'm
but
sure
also
you
we
forgot
gotta
about
hire
most of these.
We gotta
fucking
hire
turds.
this guy first.
yeah, we
apparently.
need Greg first.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
fine. We just get Greg, and then he makes us grow
Well, if he-
$0.04 billion.
If he
That's
runs-
though 0.04 is nothing, man.
I think it's a pretty good billion.
That's nothing.
If he
dude.
runs this like a restaurant, then what kind of work are we going to be doing?
Oh, restaurant work.
We can finally do what we're supposed to do. Cook.
Cook. Finally.
All along.
Guys, I got this great idea. You're in a kitchen.
Selena and Chef.
Do you still watch that?
When they make new episodes, I think they're on like season 3 or season 4. Selena is learning, but it's just not what it used to be.
She's still learning in season 3.
She's not very good.
Oh.
Nick said that he could outcook her easy.
He did say that,
Yeah.
but then was like, well, it's hot in the mask.
Yeah.
Right. But also, he totally struggled in that Selena and Chef thing we
That's
did.
Eric's fault.
What did I do? I didn't produce it.
Right, you were.
And that's the problem,
Yeah.
shithead.
The problem was I didn't produce it.
Yeah.
duties
You're
off.
the
We're
one
past
who,
5 minutes,
who didn't cook
fucker.
the meat all the way.
Time to
Is
let
that-
the schlongs fly.
Did
Schlongmageddon is here.
Did we put that Selena and Chef video up? Is it on our channel?
Yeah, it came out. Oh, is it on our
Oh,
channel?
I don't know.
No, not at
Do
all.
we
I don't
have
think
it?
It's come out of the vault.
Do we own it?
Yeah, he recorded it on VHS.
Has Selena seen it?
I bet she has.
Yeah, she loves it. She
For
thinks the
sure.
Sauce Monkey's so funny.
She's like, I love the Sauce Monkey.
Fuck
He's so
yeah.
funny, and all of those guys are so handsome.
Yep.
And they know food.
And I bet she really wants to hang out with me.
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah.
she went like.
Yeah.
Oh,
like they
she
would be
kept
way
asking
funnier
about
with
you,
like a
even though you
younger
weren't
sister
there.
dynamic.
Yeah.
So you weren't
She-
there or in it. She kept saying, "Where's Gracie?"
and then we kept saying,
Who's Gracie? And she was like, "You'll know."
Yeah. She
When the
was like,
time
she
comes.
looked
Selena
at
was
us.
Selena was telling secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looked at us and she went, 1, 2, 3, 4 white guys on a podcast. We got to mix it up a little bit. We got to get Gracie in here. And we
then-
went, we don't know who that is.
And then she faded into the ether. It
Yeah.
was very strange.
Yeah. It was like we looked in a mirror, said her name 3 times. And she said 4 white guys is a podcast. And then she disappeared. This is messed up.
Remember when Gracie was trying to deliver telekinetic messages to me?
Yeah.
Lines kept opening and closing. What was that?
He was getting the wrong message.
Why,
Is what was happening.
why did the blinds close at all?
I don't know why
wouldn't
they closed.
dude?
I don't know why they
wouldn't
closed.
What do you want
It
them to
That
do?
was
nap
pretty
time
cool.
for Michael.
Stay open all day and be boring?
Even more confusing, they opened 10 minutes later
Yeah.
and stayed
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Maybe something was happening in the parking lot
Maybe there was a crazy
Oh, we were
baby.
supposed to
that
look.
they wanted to shield us from.
Wait, okay, hang on. What could have been happening in the parking
A
lot?
brawl.
A hobo fight was my first
A
thought.
brawl.
I could go on.
What?
Yeah.
Bald-headed behavior is going on in that
Wait,
parking
did you say
lot.
a biter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a biter?
A guy wrote a Yelp review about a homeless person that tried to bite him or something and called him a biter.
No, she didn't try to bite him. He said she looked like a biter.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
a judgment call.
Yeah. Yelp.
So it could have been a biter in the parking lot.
Could have not been a biter too, though.
Yeah.
Also, could have just been some lady.
Yeah.
The opportunity
cost
is endless.
Also, I don't think anything was happening in the parking lot. I think somebody put the blinds down and then went, "Why did we? It's so dark in here." And then put them back up, but then it was nighttime.
Yeah,
right,
I thought
but
it was
if you
much
use your
nicer when
imagination,
they were
it's more
down.
fun to think something was happening out there.
So if you're watching this, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Use your imagination. What was happening in that parking lot?
Always.
Leave a comment.
Leave
Let
a
us
comment.
know.
Leave a comment about what was happening in
Were
the
they
parking lot.
biting? Were they were they brawling? Were they balding?
The 3 B's. Michael, one more fact.
There have been a lot of rumblings lately of the Pizookie Pass coming back.
Ooh.
The pass, which retailed for $4.99 a month for 4 months, allowed you to get a free Pizookie every day for those 4 months. Do you think Pasta
Jesus.
Pete is a Pizookie guy, or is that too much cookie and not enough ice cream for him to really consider it? Someone text him and ask if he likes Pizookies. Also text him and see if he's carried any tools out to his shed lately.
Now,
Got
Eric.
some gardening to do.
No, Eric.
What?
Can't just leave that there.
What do you mean? He's got some. He's carrying some tools
crosstalk.
out there.
What happened at the shed?
See,
Explain the shed to
See,
Gracie.
that's what-
I'm
well, I
gonna
don't
text
want.
Pasta Pete.
I don't want to undercut Michael's content for the
Oh, yeah.
Mikey Fredo.
This comes out next week. Is that out yet?
I don't think so.
Really? What if we tease it? You
guys
talk.
are-
You
guys
talk
are
to
super
Pasta
far
Pete.
ahead.
I just
What's that
opened my
like?
last text
So-
with him, and it's mirror hanging
Oh,
on
he
a
sent you a
tree.
picture
we're
of his
talking
setup.
about once again how he shaves.
Also, he went
I'm
out there
so
at night.
He
confused.
shaves outside.
That's how Chris shaves.
Chris shaves outside.
Are y'all lying?
No.
No. Chris shaves outside because why not? And he has a mirror attached to a tree.
Wait.
And then we had him on my
He
other
just
podcast.
goes out in the yard. and
Yes, he
shaves.
goes out in the yard, and then
Do you not need like water and stuff?
not when you're outside, baby. And then he also grooms himself outside. His male grooming, but he goes in the shed to do it. But when he goes in the shed, he brings a tool from the house, so it looks like he's doing something in the shed.
So he's
Wait,
got a
are you
reason to go to
making
the
this
and
up?
the neighbors don't find it suspicious. Even though I think it might be suspicious if you're bringing tools from your house to your shed
and then
And then-
leaving
and then-
with the tools.
sweeping
yes.
out the shed like a barber shop.
You gotta check out this next episode of the Mikey Fredo and Friends podcast. It sounds, you can listen to, if you go subscribe right now, you can check out the one with Nick where he just cracks his knuckles into the
Just
microphone.
do that. Yeah, I just listened to it and I didn't realize he's wearing the lav on his shirt and he keeps cracking his knuckles right in front of it. And he does it like 4 or 5 times.
And he's doing
I
it now.
can't believe they keep popping that frequently.
They always
Yeah.
pop.
Yours do?
Yeah.
I already cracked mine. I can't get any
Now
more.
everyone's
This is-
doing it in the
This is
microphone.
the worst.
Anyway,
All the same
those
time.
are the
1,
facts.
2,
This
3.
I can't tell if it was just this
I
You were
can't
very
go that
late.
or
way.
this was
You go
just
that
a
way?
special shit
Ow, that
show.
would hurt.
Do anything.
But I
It's like
do
my
think
skin's
it was
gonna rip.
actually just kind of a shit show. These facts were real
Wait,
thin,
I
man.
am not.
they were
I
pretty thin
am
for
still
content.
not. I'm sorry.
No, you're Gracie. You don't have to be
I'm
sorry.
still
What's
not
up?
over the fact that he does that.
You don't have to be over it. You just have to know what happened.
Or like I can't comprehend that.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
In your
Oh,
time.
so you don't have to clean it up inside the house.
Right. Because the hair gets in the sink that you just turn the
right?
faucet
Is that where
on.
it should just go?
Well, yeah, but
yes,
think about
it
this.
is.
What if
What if you
it
go
was
outside?
in your shed?
What if you go outside, but then you need privacy, so you go in your shed?
That's
where there's
disgusting.
Where there's not a sink.
What if somebody else has to
went
go get
back
something from the
inside.
shed?
I hope that they don't
Well,
go in
they're-
at the same time as Chris.
They're in for a surprise.
Even if they're there after, like
Well, he sweeps.
There's
Did you hear
gonna-
that part?
you think he
He's
never
gonna have
misses a
pubes
single
No,
hair?
he
in
never-
Ew.
that shed everywhere.
No.
You're just gonna walk around and go,
No.
the fuck?
Have y'all been there?
Yeah, I checked out the shed.
I've only ever been to the shed.
ground.
Yeah, I've only ever been to the shed.
No. Believe it or not, if he ever says want to come to my shed, I'm gonna say no. Hey, before we, can you
I don't know
grab
him
those
like that, but it
tools?
sounds like he has
Can you grab that
Grab
tool?
that- grab that
just
hammer
So
s-
just so it looks like nothing suspicious is going on.
Update from Pasta Pete.
What's he say?
Do you like Pizookies? Reply. Yeah, of course. I just said,
got ice
okay,
cream.
great. Thanks, man.
If someone said, "Do you like Pizookies?" I'd say, "What the fuck is a Pizookie?" That was what the fuck.
What
I
were
only
your
had
interactions
a
with
few.
Pasta Pete like?
One of them was when we gave him the Fazoli's and we looked at
And
him
we
like a
watched
zoo
it
animal.
Wasn't that fun? That's one of my favorite Pasta
That was
Pete
very,
moments.
very fun.
That got the funniest comments that were people like, wow, this is like so disrespectful to Chris.
Like we were
watching him like a
bullying him.
fucking zoo animal, just bullying Chris
didn't
again.
make him do
And it's like,
anything.
that's Chris.
He is a zoo animal.
That's what he does.
Did you hear the story we just told? That he willingly told us?
Oh, he offered that up.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't put the screws to
Yeah.
him.
Do you think Michael had him like
Tell me!
yeah, grab him by the lapels and put him up against the wall?
Do you groom yourself and where do you do it?
And if you say in the shed, I need more answers.
Do you take a tool or not?
How do you make it look not suspicious?
Well, in case a neighbor's watching. And then I pointed out you
How
could just,
close are his neighbors?
be in your fucking house.
Like, what kind of
I
neighborhood
have
are
no
we talking?
dude, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Y'all have never been to
I
his
have
house?
no idea.
I don't know.
I
I've been
think-
to.
I guess I would probably stay away too if I knew
You
that.
gotta go to the source, man. I don't know.
I don't want to ask.
I don't-
The
I feel
last
like-
time I went
feel
to
like
the
you don't
place
wanna-
Chris lives, he didn't have a yard.
I feel like you don't want to get inside Chris's mind, or it might be like you're in too deep. Like
Yeah,
you might not be
we
able to get
did-
out. Like
we did
Hannibal
a-
Lecter or something.
We did a live show and we had him on.
Well, that's where he
and-
told us about his shaving routine.
Yes,
And his
that's where we
dreams
learned.
of pooping.
where
in
we-
the
Oh
river.
yeah,
His what?
His dreams of pooping in the river
he had a dream where he pooped in the river.
with Blaine.
Now you're asking again, like, did you like? How did we get here? or
You
whatever?
must have made him
Wait,
tell that
I
dream
have
story.
so many questions.
Tell me about your dreams. We held him at Switch.
He had a dream about pooping in a river.
Well,
with
yeah,
his
Blaine
friend.
was yelling at him so much,
Made him go.
made him poop in a river.
And he woke up in a sweat going, I better get to my shed.
Wait, now what is he doing in the shed?
He's so interesting.
I got to work
to
the
me.
stress off.
He is
He
interesting.
brought the hedge
I've
clippers.
And I
very
feel like
briefly interacted with him, so I'm
Probably for the
so-
best.
Yeah, I'm so shocked at these stories.
Yeah. Keep the
I'm
mystery
gonna tell
alive.
this. I'm gonna tell this story that's definitely his to tell, but at this point,
Oh,
I don't
God.
care.
Oh, God.
He'll probably thank you for. He doesn't have to tell it.
Chris went to Chicago.
Oh boy,
And he
buckle
went-
up.
and
I'm
he
not
went to
even.
a-
Oh, yeah.
Recently?
He
Okay.
went to a Starbucks.
Mhm.
The friend and his phone was very low on battery, and they got coffee, and he's like, "Oh, I only have this very short cord, so I'm going to plug my phone in." There's like a table they're sitting at, and then like a little cutout thing where you can there's an outlet so you can plug in your phone, but his cord was very short, so he just had to set it next to it. He's like, "Don't let me forget this." So obviously, the onus is no longer on Chris to remember his phone. They left. Chris did not remember his phone.
Of course.
They got, I think he said 5 blocks away or something. And then he went, "Oh, my phone." And then took off running. He ran to a Starbucks. It was not the right Starbucks. He started stopping people on the street and going, "Where's Starbucks?" And he's in front of the Starbucks and they go, "Right here." And he's like, "No."
The one with my phone in it. Where's the Starbucks with my phone in it?
Idiot.
He's like, no, is there another one? And then he ran to another one, and it's not the right one. And then he runs to another one, and it's not the right one. He goes to 4 different Starbucks, and none of them are right. And then eventually
Wait.
he starts asking people if he can use the email app on their phone so he can email his friend. Because he doesn't want to call his phone, because if somebody finds it, they're just going to take his phone. And so no one will let him use their phone. So then he finds 2 cops on a lunch break and he goes, officer.
Wait.
Go ahead. Go on, Eric. Come on.
Come on, you gotta get through
Come on, you can do it.
Officer, come on. Can I use the email app on your phone?
He asked a
And
cop.
then the cop goes, what? And then he explains the situation and the cop goes, just call your phone. And he's like, well, no, because someone will steal it. And then the cop looked at him and went, just call your phone. He called the phone and his friend picked up and went, oh, thank God, Chris. I had no way of finding you. I went right back to the Starbucks. I figured you were here. Where are you? He was so fucking gone.
How did he do that?
He just ran. I think that what happened was they went about 5 blocks, but not in a straight line. And so when he went, my phone, you would think, oh, you can run backwards or left or right. I bet he just ran forward and just started going to new Starbucks.
I feel bad saying this because I don't know him, but idiot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah. Again, not my story to tell. I certainly do not care at this point. I think that's so goddamn funny.
5
Officer,
different Starbucks.
Open your Gmail
Can
app.
I use your email app on your phone?
But sign out first so I can sign in with my account.
Oh, no, my password's on my phone.
Last pass.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So that's
Anywho.
Pasta Pete. He likes Pizookies.
Anyway, those are the
Yes.
facts.
Those are the facts.
Those were terrible facts.
No.
No, they
Well,
were.
Tim the
there
Tatman was on
nothing
there.
in there, dude.
Had Call of Duty
More
Zombies on
nothing
there.
than usual.
Here's
Just like this episode.
I thought you guys
We're
were going
almost 40 minutes in, and we've done
Are we?
nothing.
Whoa.
I think we're making great
We've done
time.
absolutely
For the amount of-
fucking nothing.
I thought you guys were going to like the Denny's one.
I mean, Denny's is Denny's.
Denny's style tip.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't think we need to go over it again.
Well, fine. Jordan, you want to teach us about the food?
Welcome to BJ's, home of the BJ's. Can I take your order?
Can I take your tip?
No.
Do you want to tip me yet? Say where I work. Say where I work and tip me.
Do you get it?
Steak's back on the menu.
Oh, jeez. BJ's Brewhouse Spooky Pizookie. Irresistibly delicious cookies and cream, cookie topped with Oreo crumbs, Halloween sprinkles. Why are there brackets?
Don't know.
Stacked with rich vanilla bean ice cream, bracket. Served with a transforming, crackable chocolate topping.
Sounds
we did
good.
not
Transforming.
get that.
I think it's like a magic shell.
We got. All right.
Well, I'm not driving. Let's calm down.
Magic shell.
I mean, we got pretty much.
What is a magic shell?
all of this.
It's a me.
You know, it's that you pour it on like it's chocolate syrup.
Liquid chocolate.
And then it cools.
hard.
Oh, and it hardens. That's called transforming?
It's called Magic Shell.
It's hard.
magic shell.
Magic transforming shell.
It's called transforming.
No. Transforming is when they go.
Fucking look at me like that.
Sorry, he was talking.
I feel extra disconnected today.
I feel like you are too.
she's been in prolonged play mode.
Oh man, that's why we got to get Gracie here more often.
So you can work in play mode.
Oh,
And that's how you find your equilibrium.
Right.
Because if you're in work mode and you're
That
in play
is what's
mode,
off. Is they're separate
Yeah.
and they can't be.
since you got here, you made like $60.
it's
So
true. 50 of which is only good at Chick-fil-A. But
And I'm gonna get so many waffle fries, a Diet Coke.
for
She's like a kid that doesn't come and order the number. She goes, "How many waffle fries can I have for $50?"
yeah, I'll take
I have
however many I get
$50.
with
Give
this.
me many waffle fries.
However many this will get.
This
My friends are
many
gonna be so
fries,
jealous.
please.
And I'm like, look what I got.
I have 5 of these little ass
Yeah.
cards.
Are your friends 10?
No, but they like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. And they've never seen $50 in one place before.
Load on 5 pieces of plastic
On top of a $10 bill.
Whoa.
that has a note stuck to it still.
Right. And
Yes.
don't take it off.
No, wherever I use that, I'm gonna give it to them with the
There you
tape.
go.
To pay
They're
Gracie.
gonna be like,
They're
the
gonna be like,
whatever
We can't
bar,
take this.
whatever bar you use that at, they're just gonna go what, and you go.
we
I'm,
can't. They're like, we
I'm
can't
Gracie.
accept this.
That's for, it's got my name on it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
for
if this
me.
is. I don't know if this is tender. Press material.
I just wanted to say real quick, based on the description, what we got isn't too far off of that.
No.
Basically, the only thing that they didn't have was
The shell,
the shell topping.
which he didn't explain to us.
he didn't. I think it was more about like apparently the ice cream was supposed to be orange.
The topping that transforms is orange.
No, the ice cream itself was orange.
I
He
don't-
kept saying
I don't
orange
believe-
ice cream.
I
He
don't-
said it was vanilla ice cream, not orange.
He did, but I don't believe that that's what it is.
Did you look at the photo?
Did you look at the fucking photo?
Don't look at the photo.
You ignoramus.
Did you see how it transformed?
I'm saying the orange on the outside, I think, is the magic shell.
No, I'll show you.
No. No.
No, you look at the
No.
picture. Gracie's getting the picture for you.
Rate,
It
subscribe,
was
and tell a friend about
orange.
this show.
No, that's
Yeah.
the end. We're not there
I
yet.
know. I know.
Wake up, you're
I
wet.
know.
Orange ice
Not
cream.
anymore. I'm not.
Oh, is that the chocolate shell on the outside, I guess?
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
Right, I understand.
Yeah. I mean, it's still vanilla. It's
Uh-huh.
just orange.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was orange sherbet.
I don't
What?
think it was.
No, I don't
think
think
it's
that
just
would have been
vanilla.
good.
On a
Gracie.
on a
on a cookie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she's like
Forget I said anything.
put cinnamon in timeout.
Oh,
Get in there.
She doesn't deserve that.
Tub time cinnamon.
Let's see if cinnamon floats.
I know all I ate was ice cream off of that Pizookie.
Oh, really?
Well, you missed the best part.
The cookie was
I
There
don't
are
like
more
chocolate.
than
Calling her
100
desk.
million reasons to celebrate every occasion with a Pizookie. And this fall, we're making it easier than ever to enjoy our world famous dessert, said Heidi Rogers, Senior Vice President of Marketing at BJ's Restaurant, Inc. From the return of our Pizookie Pass, oh, it's not rumored, it's confirmed,
Yes.
to a scary good Spooky Pizookie. We're excited to offer 2 more reasons to enjoy the crave-worthy dessert. So is that in addition to the 100 million reasons she
Yeah.
referenced? Okay.
Yeah. 100 million and 2 reasons.
What are the 100 million reasons?
Oh, I don't know.
What are you doing?
He's falling apart.
No, I'm doing ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well,
Wait, hang on.
what's the R stand for? Is
You
it
don't have to
response?
touch.
Yeah, probably.
Because you're,
Is it response?
I'm about to get a response.
Okay. All right.
Wait, what does ASMR stand for?
I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, it's
Oh boy.
we have a review.
Watch the cups.
We It's only one cup.
I told you it's an Angry Michael Day.
Well, it's a cup and a can.
Yeah.
But you can spill them both.
Yeah, but I won't. We have a review to give to the Spooky Pizookie, but
Well, now you spilled.
he spilled on me.
Why did you spill the water, Eric?
He
Now you
spilled on
spilled.
me.
Eric, I think you're directly responsible for that water being spilled.
Yeah, some may say that. We have a review of the
Some
Spooky
may say.
Pizookie, but we need to know what you think about BJ's first So this is a segment we call You Review.
I think Michael should read the long one because he's so awake.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, shit. It worked.
Yep. Who wants to read the first one?
Jordan,
All right.
because I'll read the long one.
This is from Grammy. Not to be confused with
Grammy.
with a Grammy. If you order online or through Grubhub, they will get your order wrong. I have just had the third order incorrectly delivered. Space, comma, so, comma, space. I will no with a capital N longer be using them. I urge you to use caution.
Use
Are you
caution.
urged?
Dude, I'm
I urge you to use caution. That's not even about the restaurant.
Beware.
Yeah. That's just about
Right,
ordering
and-
online and getting it delivered.
Right.
Don't even get me started about the Spooky Pizookie.
I thought it was a general thing where it's like, this is my review. Also, word to the wise, I urge you to use caution in your everyday life.
Yeah, just if you have read this far, here's some friendly advice.
But what
Urge
do
you
you
to use
think
caution.
Dana W had to say?
Let's find
I
out.
think Dana has a lot to say.
Had a terrible experience with the Uber Eats driver last night.
What is going on?
A really old guy in his 70s should not be doing this job.
This is an Uber review then.
He was
Get
late
off
with
of
our
Google.
order, and then only delivered 2 of our 4 meals.
Oh my God.
When we immediately got in touch with him, he realized 2 more boxes, our food, was still in the back seat. He said he would turn around and bring it back to us. 1.5 hours later, he finally brings the food and says the food was cold, so he went back to the restaurant to have it recooked. Total bull. This reflects poorly on BJ's.
How?
We gave a thumbs down, of course, on the Uber Eats app. The crazy thing is, you can only review a driver on the Uber Eat right after the order. And my wife did, but I'm still irritated this morning. Really more of a review for Uber Eats.
He knows
But the driver complained that BJ's told him our address order was in the bag, when clearly he later admitted he had also picked up 2 boxes of flatbread pizza. Driver wanted to blame BJ's for telling him our order was in the bag, even though he had our entire order in his car.
I get it.
Did he think that was for another family?
Did
No
he think
question
that was
mark.
for another
We
family?
ordered the food for a business meeting, and we're just starting to share the 2 meals, W 4 people. Then 1.5 hours later, he shows up finally with the 2 meals he had all along in his car.
Did you get that?
No.
That was insane.
The middle where it's like, I understand this is not a BJ's review. Like, then why are you still typing?
Why are you still typing the same 3 sentences, but with the
Over and
words
over.
reordered?
Listen to me.
He had the food.
2
I can't believe you
boxes.
went back and got it
Not
recooked.
4 boxes. Total bull.
This reflects poorly on BJ's. I understand this is Uber Eats, though. What?
Did he think that was for another family?
No question mark.
Period.
Did he
Yep.
think that was for another family?
Did he think that? Did he get schlonged?
Oh, yeah.
We got schlonged hard. I know we more got schlonged by Uber Eats, but I still want to say that BJ schlonged us. Schlonged us good. Ever been schlonged by BJ's? I will never forget.
1 star.
This bald-headed old man brought only 2 of our 4 foods.
His behavior was something one could call schlongworthy and bald-headed.
Oh no.
All right, Ashley W.
Okay.
It looks like this one isn't about Grubhub or Uber Eats. Thank God. I wish I could leave 0 stars. The customer service here is terrible. I placed an order for delivery. Never mind. Seemed like she was talking about, waiters and stuff.
Nope.
I placed an order for delivery, and once the driver got there, an hour after placing it, they informed him they didn't make any of the order because they were out of iceberg lettuce. It took a lengthy process to get a refund, and we didn't ever even get our food. Wow.
Wow.
Really? Of the three incidents here, this one seems like the easiest one to resolve. And she's the most mad.
I'm such a big fan of reviews. I found 2 of these and I went, they're both about delivery and not the restaurant. And then I found the 3rd one and I went, I have a theme.
Honestly, this is great news for BJ's. For that BJ's.
Yeah.
Like, everyone has a great time when they go to
When
the
they are
restaurant.
there.
I heard this reflects poorly on BJ's.
Even the waiters
Somehow.
have a great time at BJ's.
Total bull. Driver wanted to blame BJ's for telling him our order was in the bag, even though he had it in the entire time. We ordered the food for a business meeting. He gave us the wrong address. What? Ah!
And we're just starting to share the 2 meals W4 people. Then 1.5 hours later, he shows up finally with the 2 meals he had all along in his car.
Are they having a family business meeting?
I don't understand.
The way they're framing it's for another family, but we're also having a
It
business
seems
meeting?
like their story is constantly changing. I think they're the 70-year-old guy in the car, and they're forgetting what's going on. I didn't get the food from this guy. And then he looks in the mirror, he's like, give me my food. And then he's like, it's in my car. And then he's just talking to himself again.
Jordan, that's BJ's, I think.
Yeah, I
so.
guess we should get to
That's
the part
what
where we review.
You had to say, but now we have a review.
We still got to do a Michael Jordan podcast.
Absolutely.
in 10 minutes.
I'm doing it from the floor, dude.
That's cool.
That, as long as you
We
have a
can all
microphone.
do
I
it
don't care.
from the floor.
I think that's acceptable.
We can do it all from the floor.
I don't want to do it on the floor.
Well, if you're all on the
Can
floor,
I do
I'm
it from
doing
the lazy
table.
boy out there?
How?
No, it has to be in here.
How?
Oh.
It's a microphone. It's attached.
It's got cords.
It's got cords. Hang on. I forget what I just said. Nick, did you know it's got cords? We're not using that with these. Why would we do
Or
that?
let's bring the recliner in.
We're not all laying down. Why are you in on this idea? This is the kind of behavior he was trying to not do while sitting next to you, and now he's letting it out.
I know.
I'm
Well,
just
I
really
heard
enticed
Gracie-
by that
Well,
chair.
Gracie said we're all laying down, so I thought that I could lay down and I
Right.
would have the microphones. Did you know that there's magnets in here?
It's been 2 hours. My behavior is
Unleash
over.
the beast.
Yeah, free me.
Whoa.
Jordan's
Give him a
laying down.
gongster.
Oh my God.
We need to have a serious talk about whether or not we want to do this Gracie tour.
Hank, just think of the money, though. Just think of the
Just
money.
think about how much like floor time and couch time and buffalo time.
Don't think about that. Think about the money. Don't think about anything that she's
Oh,
saying.
I wish I had my pluffle here.
I might not
He's
be able.
waking up. I don't know where this has been.
right?
They sell them at Costco now.
Is he a vampire? Is he like sucking the energy out of me?
Oh, that's
I mean,
good news for you.
We've
They
seen
sell
him
them at
become a
Costco
vampire. He
now.
turns
yeah, I
brown.
told you
Remember?
Oh, you did?
I told you. Yeah. I haven't eaten. He turned gray.
I think somebody else told me that recently too, and I was forgetting that you were one of them.
Gracie just informed Nick that you can buy a Pluffle at Costco. Nick was the one that informed Gracie that you can buy a
Somebody,
Pluffle at
somebody
Costco.
told me. I don't remember who or their face. I bet they were dumb.
Somebody stop me.
I might not be able to get back up, y'all.
Well, we'll meet you down there for the Michael Jordan podcast.
I'll meet you on the recliner.
We're all doing it on the floor. She'll be in the other room.
I'm
on
gonna
the
be on
recliner.
that. I can put it in the doorway.
I'm gonna be in my car. I am driving away.
I have strong reservations about rating this highly because one, it's BJ's, and the rest of the food actually wasn't that good. The pizza was
the pretzel.
the pretzel was great.
Gracie
yes.
can't believe what you just
Pretzel was good.
The pizza was very disappointing. Those things were okay.
Oh, those were good.
The pretzel and the
I thought they
bazooki were the
said.
best.
He is
part.
coming alive. What's going on?
I know he wasn't saying shit
No,
the whole
It's
time.
pleasant.
I'm
You have to
getting-
be laying down.
I'm getting live
to
heckled.
get.
I'm trying.
No, get on the stage. Lay down. Lay down on the stage. Review the goddamn food.
I keep slipping.
Lay down.
But the bazooki was really good, and we all went at it like
Yeah, but it wasn't the spooky Pizookie.
ravenous animals.
Yes.
That we stabbed it like it was Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
23 times with all of our
was pretty
spoons.
We got 4 pretzels.
Fuck yeah.
Because Eric had to get fucking 4.
Yeah, we didn't even really
He
talk about the
insisted
pretzels.
we got 4.
She opened the menu and immediately was like, oh, there it is.
Pretzel!
There it
No,
is.
I will say, and then Nick went, oh, it's beer cheese. It's always beer cheese.
It is
Anyway,
not
they went,
always
no,
beer
not always.
cheese.
Yes, it is. Yes.
No,
In
a lot of the
restaurants
times
like
it's like-
that, it's beer cheese.
No, it's either queso or it's like nacho cheese.
bullshit.
No, you bullshit.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
bullshit.
you're getting it from both of them.
Yeah.
This is what I was afraid of at the restaurant, and it's
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
out
yeah,
an hour and a half later.
Bullshit.
Why is it so
She's
delayed?
dropping shit like crazy today.
Like we're back at the restaurant.
dropping
No,
forks
he was
and
the one
spoons
dropping
all
shit.
over. Yeah. Dropping shit.
There it is.
Clanking plates, going nuts as usual.
You,
We said it was gonna happen.
you must have slammed. You must have slammed.
Oh.
You.
Guys, sound levels hit 90 decibels. Around 30 minutes at this level can
Wow,
cause
we
temporary
hit 90
hearing loss.
decibels.
Fuck.
Not
That
bad.
surprised me too much. So we had 4 pretzels. We had 2 things of the mac and cheese balls.
The couscous
we had the
mac and cheese.
That is what it
Deep
was.
dish pizza.
we had the
Pepperoni extreme.
pepperoni extreme deep dish pizza
It wasn't that extreme.
and the Pizookie. Also got the bathtub duck drink.
That actually, I forgot.
Yeah.
Michael and Jordan had tub
Honestly,
time.
this was also really good.
Yeah.
The unlucky ducky.
Delicious.
Oh, the unlucky ducky.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
So that was
Unlucky cinnamon.
So the thing about
No,
the
she likes it.
unlucky ducky
She
was
likes it.
She likes it.
I'm convinced.
Altos
I see
Plata
no qualms.
Tequila,
Okay.
Malibu Coconut Rum, Absolute Mandarin Vodka, Bols Peach Schnapps, Bols Triple
It
Sec,
was very peachy.
Monine Sweet and Sour, Pineapple Juice, Starry. I don't know what Starry is.
Sprite.
That's like Sprite.
Oh, I didn't know that. Fresh lemon and
Used to be
lime.
Sierra
There's
Mist.
a lot of
Yeah.
shit in there.
yeah.
Oh, that's what Sierra Mist is. Starry now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
They got sued, I thought.
I think that the brand just didn't have any value, and then they're like, let's fucking change it.
Let's call it Starry.
Oh, I thought they
Huh?
got sued.
No, that was the rumor, but I don't think that's true.
Weird.
Oh.
And then it says, "Love the tub." We did. Take it home for just $10 more.
Yep.
And we did.
And we
Oh,
did.
dude, shout out to the waiter who like came up to us and was like, "All right, now I have to like do a sales pitch with you guys. Now for only $10 more." And we're like, we were
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Yeah,
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 we decided. Yeah,
That's
don't even bother.
If you didn't offer it, we were gonna steal it.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, okay, do you want me to take it? I'll clean it off, and that way it's not all sticky and everything. We went, yep.
Give the bath a bath.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then he did, and then we got it back, and then Michael put the duck in the Pizookie.
He did.
And then he cleaned it off, and you can see
Well,
photos
no,
of that.
Then he put it in his mouth.
Yeah, he cleaned it
Yeah, he
off.
cleaned it off.
Oh, I didn't consider that cleaning.
Where I come from, that's not clean.
Well, after he
Gracie
cleaned it off,
used a dirty ducky.
yeah. After he cleaned it off with his mouth, he used his hands in his cup of water.
yeah,
To give him a little shower.
Yeah,
little
well,
spray.
yeah.
Right.
And Crazy went, "Oh,
I just wasn't expecting you to.
That was definitely
in your glass.
That was legitimately the noise she made. It was very strange.
Well, she was like, why didn't you dunk it?
Yeah. Well, we thought he would like the water too
It
much. He
just
might not
seemed
come
like
out.
the natural approach.
So, am I rating the Pizookie we didn't
Yes.
get, or the whole meal?
I
Our
would
quality
think
time together.
I don't know if you're gonna
I don't
give
think the
that
rating goes that low.
Y'all want me to keep coming around?
It wasn't you, Grizz. It was
They
these
do.
guys.
I know.
I was really
It was all
enjoying
the
our
secret telling
Yeah.
Pokemon Go
and all the
conversation.
glaring and negative
It
attitude.
was all the glaring and
Yeah.
the not talking over Jordan. It was really upsetting her.
Shut up! Where'd you work?
I'm talking.
So on top of that drink, you also got like
What was it, a blueberry sour?
Yeah.
which was good, but like
You have that picture?
clearly masked by the amount of ice in it. It was gone in 2 sips.
The blueberry sour, Maker's Mark bourbon, Monine sweet and sour, Monine blood orange, Monine agave, blueberries, fresh lemon juice, and dried blood
Jesus
orange.
Christ, that's a lot of sugar.
Yeah. Well, it was very sugary.
Yeah.
It tasted good. I don't know if all of those flavors came through.
Yeah.
But
They were there.
I don't have complaints. I can't say it was like mixed well.
No.
There can only be one. So I would give this whole meal probably like a 75%.
Okay.
I think
Wow.
that Pizookie was like a
Really
95.
liked it.
What do you give the pretzel alone?
Answer her goddamn question.
87%.
Wow.
Nice.
What would you?
Now, Coco's
what would
being
you
the,
give
the gold
Well, sure.
standard.
Sure.
Nick? What would you give just the pretzel?
60.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that good.
Damn, I think that's too low.
I think the three of us.
I would
liked
give it like a 77.
Mm.
Wow.
All
Like
right,
it was a
Michael.
good pretzel, not the best I've had.
I'd give the pretzel a 70.
Okay, but what about the whole meal altogether?
I'd give it. Let's see. I was having a good time until Gracie started trying to argue with me. She kept trying to fight me for some reason while I was looking at her and listening to Jordan
With
talk.
anger.
Yeah. With hate in my heart.
How dare you look at her that way?
Yeah, how dare you look at me? Don't look at me when I'm talking to you. I mean, the pretzel was pretty good. I liked the mac and cheese balls. They weren't the best. You ate it and said, "This tastes like pizza."
Yeah, I thought they tasted
I
like
didn't
You
think,
really
I
liked
didn't
them.
think
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good.
I didn't think they tasted like pizza.
I didn't either.
Me either.
I don't know where you got that from.
Dumb.
There was
But,
no
you know.
sauce.
I wasn't gonna dunk on him then. I was gonna wait until the show.
I was just like, what's he talking about? Why does it taste like
yeah,
pizza?
I was like, is he okay?
I thought they were very pizza-esque. They
I
tasted
mean,
like
I
a pizza
liked
place.
them. I didn't
Yeah.
think this was pizza style.
Yeah, I'm not like dumb.
I liked them. The pizza was not great. It was.
What
I mean, it was.
happened? I
okay.
thought
Pizza
BJ's
was
always
sad.
had like some like decent pizza.
You
The pizza
started
sucked.
I like their thin
screeching about
pizza.
pizza. You
I
were
actually
doing
wanted to go
pizza-
Savern
He was doing
style.
preacher screeching. He was preacher screeching.
Yeah,
He kept going. Preacher, BJ's. And I thought that was strange.
Uh-huh.
But overall,
Yeah.
I'd give the BJ's experience 68%.
Okay.
It was all right.
71.5 for that.
The pretzel was fucking good. The
It's a
pretzel
little-
was the
Yeah.
best thing.
And it
It's
came
a little
hanging.
high in my mind for a restaurant of BJ's. Like
I did like the
standing,
duck
but-
drink and the bathtub.
But I
though.
can't
That's
argue
cool.
with how much I enjoyed all that stuff. So I accept that.
The presentation of the pretzel was hanging big style.
It was cool.
But like, why?
Now you can get BJ's wherever you go.
In a tub.
because it's supposed to
You
be a
want
thing.
BJ's in a tub? Come on over my house.
I think the pretzel is
Let's
supposed to
hang
be a
out.
thing that you put in like the middle of the table and everyone kind of picks off of, but there's like not a good way to do that.
Yeah. Well, we did that with 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
wanna
each
come
picked
over?
single servings.
Yeah.
You want to come over for BJ's in a bathtub? Come on over. Glub. I don't even know if that's a word.
All right.
Glub.
Let's get to the next part of the show because we're at an hour.
Well,
The next part, the end.
Yep.
God
Our
damn.
next
It's the part I call Eric talk a lot,
Yep.
and then we end.
news
Blah, blah, blah.
business. Thanks, Gracie. Thursday, November 7th at 7 p.m. Central. Food court. If you are on the Patreon, you can be a part of the food court.
Oh, sorry.
Summons are being sent out now. You can watch Food Court live. It'll be out for everyone later on our YouTube channel, but you don't want to miss the live
You so long.
Food court.
Oh wait, yeah. Here's what we gotta do.
Thursday,
Go.
November 7th.
Give him one of these.
Yeah.
You go to 100%eat.store for merch.
My arms weren't crossed either. I was just looking at her.
The Michael Jordan podcast is weekly. It's on patreon.com/100%eat. Keep an eye out for the new cinnamon tier. Hang on, Jordan's talking. You can follow us at 100%eat on Twitter and on Instagram to stay up to date with everything. And you can send us stuff to the P.O. Box for 100% treat. P.O. Box 143241 Austin, Texas, 78714. P.O. Box 143241 Austin, Texas, 78714. No cinnamon!
Michael. She's not going to work anymore.
I know. I think she's purely mechanical.
Cinnamon doesn't work anymore already, Gracie.
Oh, Jesus.
So dark.
Cinnamon lives.
Woo!
As good
That's
as
my girl.
as good as was not new.
Oh no, she's leaving a trail. Just like your last days.
Yep.
Right?
Oh! That was pretty good. That
You know
was
what?
pretty good.
Fuck it. Episode's over.
Bye!
Bye.
Why are you holding both of those? Oh, man.
I've just been playing with them all day.
She's trying to get me.
Release the Kraken!
She's coming right at me.